I'm digging a hole for the flagpole. It's got it down there pretty deep. I think it's down there a good 4 feet so far. Might go just a little further, and then start putting the blocks in there. Rebar go in there. So the next flag is going to be 13 feet taller than that. Rebel Nation's already just shipped my 8x12 flag. This is a 5x8, so it's going to be 2.4 times bigger than that. I'm not one of those meet, greet, and retreat SCV members. I'm going to get the word out there. I'm going to be riding, after this flagpole goes up, I plan to be riding my motorcycle with the SCV MC patch every day, probably with a flag on the back too. The flag will be on the back with the patch, but I mean actually off the, the bar, off the rear fender, I got one of those boat flags. So this hole is pretty deep actually. I probably don't look it on camera, but it's like chest high already, so probably deep enough. I staged the blocks over here because once it's deep enough, I'm going to put the blocks in there. Then I could step on them to get the hell out of there, because actually to get out of here, I had to watch. I wasn't breaking up. This is easy to dig, but it's still a lot of digging. It's like shit. I mean, it's easy to dig, but the sides fall in, and it's kind of hard to get out of the hole. Shit, reminds me of digging holes back in the day. So yeah, that's the little one, so that'll be the Bonnie Blue. I also have an 1851 36 caliber Colt from Pieta. It's a black powder 6-shot revolver. It's black powder, coming with probably I think the day after tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. Excuse me. It's coming on Thursday. From Old South Arms in Alabama, Old South Firearms in Alabama, and also just ordered the holster, the belt, the holster that says CS on it, Confederate States, the belt that says Confederate States, for the pistol, the pouch, 36 ball ammo, and wax lube for the bore. That means I have to get the caps, the number 10 caps, and some Go-X powder around here someplace. I don't know where the hell they sell it, but I'll find it, and I can shoot that. And I'll be at the range here probably Friday to check out my 1911 9mm Commander build. So get these blocks in here. So the blocks will go in there. We'll see. You'll see. I'm not going to be able to freaking film this while I'm doing this crap, because I don't even know how long it's going to take. So this flag actually lights up. I've got a light on it, but that light over there is really, it's a spotlight. It lights it up. The camera doesn't pick it up, but when I shine my flashlight on it, that's about what it looks like with the naked eye. It really does. That thing over there really does light it up. And there's a light on the bottom. You can see that one right there, the black one, and you got the line. So I'll have a light on each flag when it goes up. So making progress. I picked up the rest of these blocks. I probably got enough of them. I don't need to make the whole thing out of blocks, but the reason I decided to do this way is because otherwise I'd have to make a big heavy form, because of this sandy soil, to do some kind of pour. So doing it this way, I'll have the rebar, and if the rods from the plate, I'm going to try to attach them to the rebar so they go all the way down from the plate that's on the hinge plate. But if the hinge plate, still the rods from the plate are somewhat loose, I could take some bar on the bottom of that plate, angle iron, bolt it to the bottom of that plate, the bottom plate, and have it all the way across like that, real heavy angle iron, which would keep the plate from wobbling or anything. And also I can set it up with some of these guidelines like this, probably some augers into cement or something. So, but it'll be a hinge base, so I can pull the flagpole down. It's only like 100 pounds, 96 pound flagpole. I can pull it down if something goes wrong with the halyard or the pulley, because otherwise you're screwed, man. I mean, how do you fix that crap? Something goes, that's just an eye bolt up there, so it's not going to break, But, something went wrong with this rope, I'd have to pull this damn thing down. And the way I would do it is I would cut it and buy a real thick, heavy-duty sleeve, so it would fit in there, and then bolt it together So this would be a take apart flagpole. That's the way I would do it with this thing if it ever had to take it down or something. But with this fiberglass flagpole, it's going to be a hinge base. So let me get these blocks in here. I'll show you what the hinge base is after I get these blocks in here. Okay, that's the hinge base plate, and fits in there pretty good. Actually, the hinge would be on that side right there, and the flag would be going this way. So you can see down in there, there's hooks, and I'm gonna have to get like 7 more blocks, because there's gonna be one there, and then to do another row, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more blocks to bring it up a little higher, and a bunch of rebar to go down in there. So when we pour, I think it's a smart way of doing this because of the soft soil is really screwed up. So again, you can see the hooks still go in there like that. And if this plate, somehow these hooks or the concrete breaks up or something, and whatever, I can always put some angle iron underneath this, like long stuff, real heavy duty stuff, that will keep the plate from going one way or the other. I can make because I'm surprised they don't make these longer and this plate bigger than that. I was like, I guess that's the way it is. It doesn't look strong enough to me, but I might actually put some of the guidelines too, so which holds up this flag. So you see, and this doesn't need any more zinc. This has been zinc coated a lot, and it's got to have a plastic cover over it, keep the rain out of it. And I can always put some cosmoline on it too, so with the plastic cover over it, so it won't go nowhere. We'll see. But once this is done, when the pole comes in, the flag will be here in less than a week. If this is in here and it's set in concrete, once the pole comes in, I can put it up and slide it in there, have it laying up against that fence, which will go 8 feet past that fence, and then I can use this like a pulley, just a rope wrapped around there to help pull it up. And once it's up, you just put the bolts on it, and we'd be flying the flag. So it'll be pretty damn noticeable, I'll tell you that right now. So it's a pain in the ass, not that easy. That's why a lot of people don't do this shit. Virtually nobody does this. This is going to be the biggest Confederate flagpole in the county, although it's not a very big one, but nobody's flying them, which tells you something, right? Meet, greet, and retreat. I ain't about that. Boots Confederate cat up on the El Camino visiting his sons and mama. So he was like, he couldn't figure out his food was over here. I had to put it up there so he can find it. And I was like, dude, don't you see that? He's all right. I know he's doing well. This thing looks so damn small compared to what if I was engineering that. This plate would be like out to there. These things would be going way the hell down there, and they'd be about this thick. I don't know. I guess it's strong enough though. They said it's good for 100-mile-an-hour winds with the flag on it, and 140 with the flag off. I don't know. It doesn't look like it, but I'll probably strengthen it a little bit more. So, right, Poopy? Yeah, huh? There's somebody pulling in there. Meow, huh? A little cat. And of course, it gets me, man. I was freaking looking at this Mad Dog Mattis, or whatever his name is. Mad Dog Chihuahua. These guys, man. Give a crap about the Marine Corps. I tell you the truth, man. I could really give a crap about it. Watch what they do on the border. Nothing. You see, it's a big freaking show of BS. Anyway, this flag will be flying over homeowners associations and other communist communes that the retirees coming down to. That's going to be a force to reckon with right there. That's why I look at it. Right there, meow meow. You okay? Huh? You want some food? Huh? You okay? Here, I'll get you some right now. You got a whole tray over here, dude. I'll put it on the roof for now. Sucker's blowing a breeze. Camera don't focus though. Pause. Right? I swear that thing don't look strong enough, but I guess it is. If it ain't, I'll freaking modify it. If it ain't, they say that's what'll hold up 40-foot flagpole, that little stupid thing. It don't look right, man. Don't look right to me. But I'm not an idiot engineer. You know how those guys are. What the hell they're doing? They don't know what the hell they're doing, man. They got no common sense. That's a freaking problem with them. Right, pause. Yeah. There's Dixie. Boots the Confederate cat just left. He just ate up here. This guy doesn't get. I put the food up. Well, I'll just leave it right there in the hood for now. I moved it here because I want to. But it depends if I gotta wait till. It's probably take me a couple more days. I gotta wait till I probably got a sign for that revolver, black powder Confederate revolver. It's a Colt 1851 black powder, most popular revolver, 36 caliber. Confederates used. I probably got a sign for it, so I got to wait around. You know, if I leave, just my luck, the guy will show up. But you know, this guy. I think I got a cat in here someplace. Yeah, you get out of here. That's Putin. So might have another couple more days of delay, but I think I got a couple more weeks before the flagpole gets here. So we're gonna keep moving ahead. Got to try to get things done early, right? But like I said, the flagpole's on the way. Did order the 1851 Colt. Then I decided to order the ammunition pouch, the belt, the holster. It's a cross-throw holster, and I don't know. You know, I'm supporting the cause here. That was old South firearms, so black powder. You know, so it's kind of fun digging that hole though. It reminded me of digging holes. That thing. Yay. It's gonna be kind of cool. I'm gonna have the Christmas lights out here. Be going all along there, all around that side. 3 deer will be out there. That fence all the way back there will be all lit up. Going down the side, front of the house will be all lit up. I'll have this all lit up here. Yeah, a bunch of junk. And plus we'll have a 40-foot flagpole and freaking 26.5-foot one with a Bonnie Blue. That'll be the Bonnie Blue. Plus all the Christmas lights, which I'm not a Jesus freak, but you know, I kind of like the spirit of the holiday. I'm not one of these people that believe teddy bear Jesus is going to fix everything. That's BS. That's for people that just want to be having delusional dreams about believing in a freaking fairy tooth godmother or some crap, you know. So, if you want to fix it, fix it. So, that puppy does look good. I know I got a light shine on it, but that's about how it looks in real life. It looks like a day glow freaking flag because that LED light down there is pretty powerful, man. Just hits it just right. And when the breeze is blowing, you know, you'll see it pretty good. So, more crap to do, man. Hog a cool gasoline, Casner County. And after this is done, I'll be taking this thing out a hell of a lot more. That bike with my SCV MC patch, and getting rides in every day with a boat flag on the back of it, right? And you, see, he's over there by Putin. Got a lot of shit to do, so just don't have enough time in the day to do it all. It's a problem because I got other shit to do too. But you know, if I'm waiting around tomorrow for the mail to come in, Might start freaking messing around, putting up Christmas lights. I already got my tree up. It's all decorated. So what the hell's today? I don't know, November 15th? I'm not sure. Today, truth be, I forget. No, wait a minute, it's not that late. I think the 11th was over the weekend. Oh, maybe it is the 15th. 14th, maybe. So, oh yeah, the election's over with. You know, they should have counted the votes. We're still freaking counting votes from November 7th or something. Yeah, wait a minute. So November 7th, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it's about the 15th, ain't it? God, we're still counting votes a week later. Stupid. What a bunch of cheaters, man. Tell you the truth. Well, I ain't going to recognize whoever freaking gets elected if they freaking cheat. So I'll tell you that right now. They ain't getting recognized as an elected official. I ain't going to care. So, I know I've been rambling on here, but I just want to give my thoughts on a couple things here. And, the truth, I just like being out here and watching that thing. That's a pretty flag, man. Sure is. Whoops. Yeah, funky camera. Sure is. Like I said, to the naked eye, that's how that looks. If I don't put a light on it, the camera doesn't pick up the light that well, but it looks like a day glow flag over here at night in real life. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Can't imagine what the other ones are going to look like. So way the hell up there and 2.4 times the size. Damn. So Paul's hanging out on top of my Sebring convertible. Boots just walked off in the woods, so. You okay, little buddy? Huh? Here he is, protecting the flag, just like Daddy did, right? You're another Confederate cat, aren't you? Right? You like Dixie and Onyx and Paws, you're all Confederate cats, right? So is Feather. Yeah. We got a whole fire team over here, right?